got stuff to do. Is so my friend was asking, he was telling me like, his mum said hi and then like she's like, oh, how's Steve doing? Because she really likes me in it. Then what's it called? I was thinking, my boy was then saying, oh, only she knows the real you, like what you're up to. I was like, what do you mean?
Wait, say that again, sorry.
So my boy's mum was like,
ask
oh, she said, I call her auntie, she was like, oh,
of
how's
course.
Stephen? Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And my boy was laughing, she was like, oh, like she thinks you're such a good G, like da 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 da. I'm like, yeah, that's a good G, like. But I'm like, I was gonna say like,
we are good youths. We enjoy ourselves. We like to have fun.
Yeah. But she was like, he was like, so I wanted to ask you,
go on.
How would your friends describe you, or what's your role in the friendship group? Because I would say like, I'm the joker / like Christian not spiritual but Christian guy. Like, I know my morals, but at the same time, Steve would be the one that make people laugh. You know what I'm saying? Like what I'm trying to say is because there's certain people that if you heard a rumor about me now that say, yo, Stephen got done for robbing a bank or robbing, they'll be like, no, like they wouldn't even take it seriously because they know what type of person you are. So now from the outside looking in, how would you describe yourself? How would you say your friends describe you? Type of persona.
Like, we're all jokers. I wouldn't say there's one specific joker. Like, I think we're all funny in our own ways. I'll say more so the guy that's much just like I want to say, like, I feel like we all share the same personality traits. I'll say for me, everyone knows in my friendship group how much I'm on my shit in a way, whereby I'm like quote unquote hustler in a way. So I'm always like busy, whether it's work or business or whatever other stuff I do. So yeah, I think that's how everyone else look at me. What else? I don't know, the shoe guy. Obviously, there's another guy. There's another guy within the Manim that's like proper on his fashion thing. But yeah, I think my main thing is the guy that goes gym and just hustling, like
entrepreneur.
Yeah. Basically, the only thing is I don't like using the term entrepreneur, even though I believe I am, but I don't like to use it on myself. I just like to just
Why is that?
Because I feel like the term's just been
rinsed.
Yeah, it's rinsed. Like, you know, like even people have it in their bio on Instagram, like.
Oh, my boy Shaq X, he said this is like a lot of men start businesses and they say CEO, but they CEO of a one-man company. Brother, what are you CEO?
I'm technically a director of a private limited company. If you search up Sneak and Collect Limited, my address, my full name comes up, and then my business partner's name comes up. But I remember some guy called Gabriel Sion saying it, that you're just a glorified worker. For example, me, I'm just a glorified worker.
Yeah, you are.
In all parts.
Yeah.
So I have my physio job, I have my Sneak and Collect.
It was 3-1.
3-1, Arsenal scored again. Did he score again?
Jesus scored again.
Jesus comes on, back from injury, scores. Game's still going on. Anyway, yeah, like I was saying. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I'm just a glorified worker at the end of the day. Like, I've never been fascinated to put CEO in my bio.
You feel like it's for more to show off the actual doing anything? Right.
The only thing I can say that I'm showing up as me promoting is having a website that I created myself. Like, I did everything myself in my business. My website, I was meant to give it to someone to make it, but the person, for personal reason, they seen that they were busy with other stuff. So I thought, do you know what, fuck it, let me just make it myself. I learned how to make it myself, used Shopify to help myself, designed it. My accounts, my accounting, I do that myself. I did one time pay someone to do accounting, because my business partner is an accountant, but I kind of do that myself because it's pretty straightforward, because I've got a spreadsheet on Excel that has basically my sales. I've got a business account as well. So literally I do everything. My business partner just invests money and shows me this and this product that's doing well. Oh yeah, maybe we should invest in this. But I'm the main person that does everything. So so like I mentioned, I'm just a glorified worker. Like, even though I'm technically a CEO, but I'm just a worker. I just do everything. So, but yeah, back to what you're saying. Like, dead. And that's sort of why my friends will look at me as like the guy that's hustling, because I'm doing all these things. Like my boy, one of my boys, he just started working 9 to 5 again, and he was like, Ben, I don't know how you do it. Like, you work, then you got your business, then you started PTing, and you go to the gym, and you do all this in a week. Like, I don't know how you do it. I just started laughing. Like, it is what it is. Like, you get used to it.
One thing I admire about you
and then on top of this, I'm recording this, and then I'm editing this. It's like, it is what it is. Like, it's just life at the end of the day. If, for me, it's like when I'm much. It's another thing I think I reckon don't know me as is the person that's very much level-headed. Even though we're all level-headed. That's why we're all, as I mentioned, we all share the same personality trait. But we're all level-headed. Like, I'm the type, like, we all have, as much as we all joke around, we all have serious conversations as well. And I'm someone that loves having the serious conversations as well.
Yeah.
As well. So yeah,
I think like you gotta have them conversations. I was gonna say what I admire about you quickly is your time management. Every time I'm like, yo, Ben got this to do. And then plus it's coming this like voluntarily, like we're not getting paid for this, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like we do this out for the love, but it's like now you do so much and it's like every time I'm tired, I feel like, yo, I'm like, bro, I know Ben's probably jogging right now, sis. I know Ben's probably jogging right now.
Do you know why? It's just you know when you meet other people, yeah, that have more than you, yeah. I'm laughing because some of the people I've met, yeah, in this life, or as of in the last couple of years, whilst doing this, working in my business, it just makes me think I'm nothing right now in life. No. It sounds bad. No. Don't get it twisted. Like, not even to shit on no one, yeah. But when I compare myself to, when I compared, you know, when you're in certain circles when you're younger, and you think about how everyone's doing, you kind of compare yourself to people like just very much like you. But then when you move out of them circles and you explore the world or certain places and you meet new people and you see how people on different levels, it just changes your perspective on life. Like, for example, I'm laughing because this is so funny, yeah. I got a friend whereby she said her GP's in Mayfair. Her GP's in Mayfair. When she wants a doctor's appointment, she gives her doctor £100 under the table. Yo, hold this. I need an appointment. She goes round to him. When I hear shit like that, the reason why I'm laughing
because that sounds like them.
The flex is different.
Them that implant the fake BBL.
I'm not gonna even.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna even say her name, yeah. But
£100 under the table for appointment is crazy.
Me and her,
right
yeah,
now.
bro. She's private healthcare, bro.
Yeah,
she's private healthcare. Yeah. Me and her, man, cool, yeah. But it's like when she's dropping the shit like this, like I'm thinking in my head, like, brother, like, your GP's in Mayfair. I'm thinking, I'm probably gonna clip this. She's gonna know I'm talking about her. Because the reason why I'm laughing, because it's so funny. Because I'm like, the way she just drops certain things, yeah. And other people I speak to as well, the way they just say different things, it's like, brother, I just think to myself, like,
are you
cool.
real? Yeah.
Like, hey, I gotta go harder in life. Do you get what I'm saying? Like even, for example, at one point, and we spoke about this before, I always kind of mention it. I was gonna get a car, right? Then I met my business partner, and then I remember, obviously, I found out where she lives, like in some apartment.
Yeah.
In like within that near central London, yeah. That's worth like stupid amount of money.
Stupid.
And I was like, oh yeah, have you got a car? She was like, why would I need a car? Like, I don't need a car. Like, and I'm thinking,
it's not for everyone, by the way. Some people need cars.
No. Some people need cars. No. If I need a car, I reckon, like, for example, like in my head, I feel like if certain things I'm doing now, build up, and I scale a bit more, then I'm gonna need a car. But in my head, you know, like, for example, there's this ideology that, but when you're 18, you need to have a driving license.
Oh yeah.
When you're this age, you need to have a house.
Dumbest thing ever.
This, that, and the other. It's like, for example, the car thing or the license thing. Obviously, I got my license, thank God.
And the viewers as well. It's not even worth it.
But like, it's like this lady's like, she's got this amount of money, and the money she's got in her bank account is dumb.
Dumb.
I've seen one of the accounts, and I was like, are people able to have this sort of money? Like, and it's like, I'm like, I've met this person who's got this amount of P's. The people that are online will probably screaming that, for example, man, them are being peer pressure because girls are saying if you ain't got a car, if he's not driving, and we can't be together. And it's like, am I gonna listen to them people or this person that I'm doing business with that doesn't have a car that's making this amount, and that can help to like, I don't know, for me to like get somewhere in life in terms of business wise. It's like, I ain't got time. That's why I'm so like, I don't really take notice of people like that.
Internet politics, because we said it all the time. Man, them will judge you and they will treat you by the way you dress, and I'm just like, over one Dior shoe. Over one Dior shoe or LV top. One shirt that says LV, or one side LV bag.
Yeah, like come on, man.
Guys,
come on, man.
Go check the savings.
Go check the savings. Like that's why I'm like, and I'm saying this now, like with shopping bags there.
Yeah.
But like, it's like, I'm not really like. That's why it's like my whole the people I met in the last couple years, like my perspective on life just kind of just shifted.
100.
It just shifted. That's why I'm like. That's why I'll say going back to what you just said. That's why it's like when people look at me. Sometimes people look at me like, wow, like, are you even like what? Like the way you're moving is kind of mad. But it's like, bro, if I show you the people that I've been meeting and that the shit, the way that they're living, it's like in my head, it's like, bro, like it's just giving me a new leaf of life. Whereby it's like, bro, I need to get to at least that.
The more you elevate, the higher the standard.
Yeah.
And what people don't understand is the more you elevate, like you think you've made it somewhere, you realize where you've made it, there's another step to go.
Bro, I'm telling you.
But what if